Ladies and gentlemen of the RPW network, today is a KR day, and today is another rise in the O2 Arena, kicking things off with a fatal four-way matchup between Smiley, Austin, Street Money, and Ryan Curtis. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match will get an Internet Championship opportunity in their future. We have back-to-back fatal four-ways to kick off here today, a men's and then a women's, as Case in the Chamber looms ever closer. Ladies and gentlemen, former allies, Street Money and Ryan Curtis, way back when. Both very similar trajectories in RPW. Smiley involved as well, the new man Austin joining this one as rise continues. Luka Novak's second rise of the season as well. Very exciting for him. Put on a fun show for us. Main event today, we have a championship match. Divine Intervention versus the Unholy Union for the Women's Tag Team Championships. We have a lot of exciting opportunities for superstars. Also, never before done. We spoke about it on Warzone, and we said, you know, maybe in the future, superstars or GMs may put on the line Hunger Games stipulations. And that's what we're seeing today. There's a couple of matches where the winners are guaranteed to be part of the Hunger Games for next week, which is very, very exciting indeed. Coming off the back of an amazing World Warzone, by the way. Absolutely fantastic. The past couple of World Warzones have been really, really good. So hopefully we can continue that trend here today. 2 spots left for Case in the Chamber qualifications, which we're going to find out tomorrow on Fury. As Austin goes up top, Smiley re-enters. Nobody home. Smiley drags him off. One winner today gets an Internet Championship opportunity against the Giant, of course, double champ now. Luka Novak just described it as somewhere in the near future. So whether... It's a weird one with the Rise Gems because, you know, Luka Novak can make a number one contenders match, but then if the next week's GM, let's say next week's GM is Street Money, and he doesn't want to give the winner that match, he doesn't have to. So it's up to the GM. So you can book someone for a number one contender match, but when they get that championship opportunity, I don't really know. I don't think GM's really, like, thought about that. Because it's up to Jocko or to Vince then, if it's on a branded show or another fellow superstar. So it's an interesting dynamic, that's for sure. But a lot of opportunities today. Some fun names booked, that's for sure. We have a rematch from World Warzone between Vino and Pope. World Cup rematch between Denmark and England. We had a no contest on Monday after Lamin Noir made his debut on the blue brand and broke that match up with ill intent. Double team maneuver, Street Money and Smiley working together. Ryan Curtis dispossessed. Ron keeping an eye out. Street Money gone as well. Smiley with a drop kick. Down goes Austin. Is it Austin Albert? I never remember the guy's name. The Devil, Austin Albert. What a name. Street Money, Smiley. Beat up yet again. Smiley been making a name for himself on Rise past few weeks. I remember that gauntlet match where he pinned where he pinned Sib, sorry. Which was exciting for him. We'll see if he can continue on after that, of course. Davey LaRusso no longer in RPW, so he's lost his VHS Express partner. Smiley gone singles. See how that does for him in the future. I don't know which match... Oh, no, I won't say it. 2 fatal four-ways to kick off the show, both with some fun superstars. We have Tiffany Wu up next. Still looking for a tag team partner if anyone wants one. Noodle Soup's involved in that one. Eden Rose as well. I don't know that. I'm in a mood. I don't know. It's one of those. It's one of those shows, man. It's one of those shows. Really, really is. Brett loving it right now. What a rise, man. Luka Novak 2-time. Imagine it lands on Luka again. It really could. Look at Street Money, man. Look at Street Money. What a guy. Always puts a smile on your face, does Street Money. Nice spear by Austin. Goes for the pinfall, representing America in the World Cup on Fury, of course. Ryan Curtis' shoulders are down. 1, 2, 3. And Austin Albert will get in that championship opportunity in the near future. Big win for the new man, Austin Albert, to kick off Rise. I think he's 100% so far. Might be wrong. But there you go. Well, from the men's Fatal 4-Way to the women's Fatal 4-Way. This one is for a championship. Oh, again, it says, winner earns a guaranteed Divine Women's Championship shot in the near future. So again, what that actually means, I don't really know. But we have Emily Rivera, Eden Rose, Noodle Soups, and Tiffany Wu. Tiffany sporting a new attire here today. Again, Tiffany Wu still looking for a tag team partner, a confidant for the season. No one's taken a opportunity just there. So if you are looking for a tag team in RPW, Tiffany Wu is out there. New attire for Eden Rose as well. Emily Rivera been doing well since she returned. Noodle Soups, of course, is in Case in the Chamber, as is Emily Rivera, actually. Two of these superstars are going to Case in the Chamber July 26th in the Women's Chamber match, which is very, very exciting. Pinfall by Emily on Eden Rose, the queen of the ring. 2 count and a kick out. What do we think of Tiffany Wu's new attire? Sporting, oh, apparently Brett doesn't like it, cut away. Sporting the red and gold. This little front flip on the outside. If you want a tag team partner, Tiffany can front flip. She can front flip. Emily looking up. No body home though, Irish whip. And if that was Regents Rumble, Eden Rose would have been eliminated by Tiffany Wu, who is indeed looking for a tag team partner, ladies and gents. She can break up submissions. Springboard. Got a new attire. If anyone's out there looking for a friend. Maybe. Oh, yay. Maybe there's going to be a winner here today. Table. Oh, my throat is killing me, dude. I'm going to have a Yonka. But it feels like I'm not allowed to say that. It's a peanut butter power Yonka bar. I'm gonna go for one. Maybe that'll soothe the old throat, you know. KR's been talking a lot these days. Listen, since RK's not on commentary anymore, you know, and KR's doing all this by himself, vote KR Commentator of the Year, ladies and gentlemen. Give me something in 2025. It's been a rough year. Power bomb on Tiffany Wu. Ladies and gentlemen, Rivera has the shoulders down. If you're looking for a tag team partner, Tiffany Wu kicks out 2.9. And look at the resiliency, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the resiliency. That's what you're missing out on. Oh, here we go again. Oh, roll up. Oh, my God, Tiffany Wu. Oh, my God. Ah, run. Taking your time, Ronald. Taking your time. Eden Rose with a rose plant. Shoulders down off Noodle. Ron is counting 1, 2, 3. And Eden Rose will get a chance at the Divine Women's Championship in her near future, ladies and gentlemen. Eden Rose, can't remember the last time I've actually seen Eden Rose win a match in RPW. But Rise is what it's for. Big win. Right, maybe we have a little break from Fatal 4-Ways. Have some one-on-ones, which I'm excited for. Anthony Richards and Cebu, as we have the Cruiserweight Classic continuing. Round 2 here today. Veteran versus rookie. In this match I am rather excited for. Boom. For that super kick. He's getting him ready and boom. Right across the face. Richards goes down. Cebu tells him to get back up, which he does. Nice chop. And again, look at the speed by Cebu, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the speed by Cebu. I would love to see Cruiserweight champion Cebu. I really would. I like Anthony Richards, don't get me wrong. I think he has a bright future in RPW, but the man Cebu with a championship in 2025 while Sims is a champion, I would love it. Ron slides in yet again. 2 count and a kick out. Another pinfall. Cebu really trying to end this one as quickly as possible. And I thought maybe, just maybe, he got what he was looking for. Anthony Richards yet to make a mark on this match. The veteran is stepping up and looking good. There's a nice reversal. And Anthony Richards finally involved with a pinfall of his own. Gets a 1 count out of Cebu. Back in control with a combo from behind, backbreaker. Very nicely done. Cebu, I've never seen Cebu move with such speed before. Parades Cebu face first into that turnbuckle. Big chop across the chest. Nice reversal. Both cruiserweights going at it back and forth. Red versus blue. Love a cruiserweight classic matchup. That's for sure. Oh, missing with the first kick, connecting with the second. Very nice maneuver that was. Slick movements and combinations from both Anthony Richards. Starting to feel a bit more confident against the veteran now. Ventures to the outside with a springboard dropkick. But Cebu ducks out of the way, nobody home. Him up and snaps that neck back with a super kick. Cebu likes that combo, super kick. Tells him to get back up yet again. Irish whip. Off the rope. Ducks him the first vintage power slam. And vintage Cebu with a pinfall. Anthony Richards' shoulders are down. Leg is hooked for the 2 count. And the kick out. Forced to roll to that bottom rope. So getting the rookie. Oh, I was going to say back into the ring. Throws him around the outside instead. Fan cam in action. Which we love to see. Ron is counting at 5 now. Halfway there. Oh, what a pop-up Hurricane Rana. Crowd are liking this one. This should have opened the show. He's starting... Opening the show is so important, man. Opening the show with that fatal 4-way. This should have opened the show. Cruiserweight Classics. I feel like every single Cruiserweight Classic has been amazing. I did not know it was at 10. Ladies and gentlemen, the rookie could not make it. Cebu gets a count of 10, and the veteran advances to the semi-finals of the Cruiserweight Classic. Oh, I'd love to see him with that championship belt. I really, really would. Well, up next is not a fatal 4-way, thankfully, but it is a triple threat with 3 new rookies, ladies and gentlemen. That is Gabriel Ezekiel in the Brazilian gear. We have Rex, the South African. Of course, these two have had a few matches together, Rex and Gabriel Ezekiel. Rex advanced in the World Cup against Brazil, and you can see what it means to him. And then we have a new man, Torok, just announced. Him and Spiral, both on Warzone. And this is Torok's RPW debut here today on Rise. Oh my goodness gracious me. I was handing it. My hand was in a sweetie box. My hand was in a sweetie bag. I've lost for words, ladies. My hand, well, I was digging for sweeties. Rex, what a win. Gabriel Ezekiel was stunned. Torok takes the pin. Well, his debut has not gone the way he wanted, ladies and gentlemen. Rex is flying. Torok is falling. Goodness gracious me. That was absolutely... That might be one of the quickest multi-man wins we've seen in a long, long time. I was kind of excited to see the new debut. I'm not going to lie. Really not going to lie. Well, we move on to a big Fury rivalry. Morrigan and Akira Tanaka. Of course, we take you back to Going for Gold. Oh, was it Supremacy? Sorry. What the fuck? Why is Juliana... Juliana's in the ring. There's Morrigan. Oh, and there's Akira Tanaka. Juliana was in the ring. Juliana says, oh, hey, I'm not involved. Was she just a decoy? I don't really know. Akira Tanaka comes out. I was going to say, of course, her Liberty Championship match got ruined by Morrigan. And Akira Tanaka wants some revenge. Big springboard gets reversed. Is this a match? Did the bell... I mean, Ron's in the ring. Is this... Oh, a match? I don't know. Kick to the back of the head. Morrigan and Akira Tanaka in the ring. I don't know if this is actually a match or not. Ron's in the ring. We might need to get security down here if these two don't separate. Morrigan, of course, and Akira both going to Case in the Chamber, July 26th. I didn't hear the bell. Ron maybe just watching. Maybe if it gets too serious, then he'll bring out some backup. I don't know. But Ron watching. For now, Morrigan in the corner. Akira wanting revenge from that Liberty Championship match being ruined at the pay-per-view, of course. That was when Morrigan made her first debut on RPW. Big clothesline out of the corner. Morrigan now in the corner. Oh, gosh, she's terrifying, dude. I didn't think it could get much worse than Dawn or Hope or Turner, but Morrigan is absolutely terrifying. She really, really is. What a springboard maneuver. The crowd have their lights on. The follower of the light versus damage control. We know these two groups do not like each other, especially with Nicole O'Grady as the leader now. We saw what happened to LED Fang on Monday after that main event match. Akira with the rights and lefts to Morrigan. Oh my goodness gracious me, ladies and gentlemen. You can see the anger between them. Well, you can't there because Ron was in the way, but you get the gist. There's a lot of anger between these two superstars. Akira with the combination. Well, it's going to be mighty hard to separate these two. I think this is just the beginning of the rivalry between these two superstars. Oh my god, Akira is cooking. They're reading everything though. They're going bar for bar right now. Ironically, this isn't even a match, I don't think. The bell didn't ring, but this is the best match I've seen so far. Akira Tanaka and Morrigan. I think these two are going to be going for Rookie of the Year, Broadcast Star of the Year. These two are absolutely insane. On Fury. Morrigan. Top rope. Oh, what a kick across the face. Akira goes down. Middle of the ring. Lovely leg drop by Morrigan. Ron still watching. No one breaking it up just yet. Lariat down low. And Akira Tanaka may have ran in on Morrigan, but Morrigan may get the last laugh here. Morrigan may get the last laugh. On the outside, heel. Right to the face. Fan cam in action. Oh, nice reversal from Akira. Both superstars go into each other. No body home, though. Lock up between the two. Morrigan thrown into the barrier. There's no counting. This isn't an official match, ladies and gentlemen. Kick to the midsection. Akira Tanaka with a submission on the outside. Submission cinched in. Morrigan fighting back, though. Back and forth they go. Morrigan with his strength. Oh, and down goes Akira. On at the outside. Ron is signaling for officials to come out. Morrigan choking Akira Tanaka on the outside of the ring. This is getting brutal, ladies and gentlemen. And official security making their way down to the ring to put a stop to this one. As they get back into the ring. Morrigan goes top rope. We need Luka Novak, the Rise GM. We need someone down here before these two seriously hurt each other. Nobody home. What a reversal. My goodness gracious me. Ron was signaling. No one's made their way down just yet. Oh, lovely spine buster. My goodness gracious me. Oh, no. Oh, don't go for the scorpion kick. Don't you go for the drop kick again. Absolutely brutal. Ill intent between these two. Roundhouse kick. Akira Tanaka just knocked the lights out of Morrigan. There's the submission. The security making their way down. Absolutely brutal scenes, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely brutal scenes. Security come down to break things apart. But that kick was absolutely devastating. Well, the rematch of Woe Warzone, ladies and gentlemen. The World Cup continued. Well, it was at a standstill for a moment, but we have Vino and Poke. These two put an absolute classic on Woe Warzone. It was going crazy. There was blood everywhere. It was absolutely amazing. But it ended in a shocking statement. Lamin Noir making his debut on Mondays. The new look from Lamin. And he really went to town on these two superstars. So Luka Novak booked a rematch for his World Cup. Denmark and England, the winner advances. And hopefully we can actually get a winner out of this one. Because both of them put on a hell of a show. Well, there's a bullhammer. If you're not tempting fate, I don't know who is. When you're using a bullhammer. Punt kick to Vinu. Elbow down low as well. Golden Standard Poke. 13 championships to his name for a reason. Unlike Vinu, Poke's never stepped away. Never taken a break from RPW. Always been a constant in Regents Pro Wrestling. Since day one, match one. As these two find the outside, fan come in action. Ron starting his count. We saw Cebu win via count-out earlier. We don't get that today. Vinu back in the ring. Poke will join him. Over in the corner. God, he love a corner move recently, don't we? Vinu busted open again. This guy's built like tissue paper. The way he's been bleeding as of late. Not yet a single move just yet. Oh, surely not a third punt kick. Of course, we'll have a look. That was the banker. Surprised Vinu doesn't reverse one yet. He reversed a bunch on Monday. Okay, I was going to say, if you're going for a PKO, that's a mighty high jump. Vinu's a tall man. Knee strike to the face. There's the pinfall on the logo. Pure domination from the Golden Standard. Two former Ministry men. There's a kick out by Vinu. Not going for the poke knee just yet. Back to the... Oh, Jesus Christ, man. He's turned into Zeke, ladies and gentlemen. He's turned into Zeke with these corner moves. Back to slamming the mat. Vinu back up to his feet. Why does he do that? We're not going for a PKO. There we go, Vinu. Finally fighting back. As he hooks him up. Oh my God, really hooks him up. There's a submission hold. Great camera angle from Brett. Poke rolls out of it and runs right to Vinu. Lock up again. Poke is quicker. That was all of Vinu's offense, apparently. Back to the corner, Poke. No. Poke middle of the... I thought he was going for a poke knee then. He is indeed. The cameras are flashing. He is indeed middle of the ring. And Vinu might be knocked out cold. 1, 2. Oh, and Vinu kicks out. I thought that was done, ladies and gentlemen. It's the best I've seen from Poke in a long, long time. Where was this Poke when he's trying to be a world champ? What the hell? What's going on with the lights? Goodness gracious me. I thought the Rev Run was coming out or something. Vinu, nice reversal super kick. Right to the face, corkscrew. Connecting. Let me go for another sweetie here. Try to soothe the old vocal pipes. Oh, Vinu is shades of Morrigan. Vinu says, get back in here. You ain't going nowhere. There's the shotgun approach. Oh, Poke. Poke with a guillotine. Middle of the ring. Vinu not going to be tapping out, though. That was nice how he cinched that in. Goodness gracious me. That is a big man to be flying about like that. A very, very big man. Almost choked on my sweetie. Vinu back in control. Poke. Oh, big body. Gets reversed. I'll give it to them, though. Good match. These two know how to put on a good show. Poke busted open as well. Nice sling blade. Vinu cover. It started off dominant by Poke. I thought Vinu was having an absolute awful showing, but he's brought it back. He's brought it back. I feel like we're back to level pegging now. Vinu, for a big guy, he likes to go flying, doesn't he, with the springboards. And the top rope maneuvers. Boom, there's the eclipse. Poke is down. Vinu with the kicks right to the chest. He's got my earrings in. I've only just realized. Got my little feather in. Vinu, disrespectful. Poke knee, but that's Poke's move, and he knows how to reverse it, ladies and gentlemen. He knows how to reverse his own move. You can't catch him with that. Poke looking fired up. He's going to show you how it's done, Vinu. You just made a mighty mistake. He's going to show you how it's done. Poke knee. My fingers are up. 1, 2. Oh my goodness, what a kick out. My fingers were up. I thought for sure that was done. And now it is. Oh my goodness. What resiliency. But the resiliency ends there. Oh, and there is Lamin Noir again. Lamin Noir again. Takes down Vinu. Takes down Poke. Ron waves him away. And Lamin Noir, yet again, making it all about him. And making a stand against the former Ministry members. Right, well, I've had some news ladies and gentlemen, we've moved on to the penultimate match of the show. The 8-man Battle Royale. Now, this match is for a Junior Heavyweight Championship match in the future. Okay, now, it was supposed to be Daniel Black versus Gore versus Dragon Romanik up next. Now, all I got told was Daniel Black did not show up today. Daniel Black, knowing he was booked, did not show up today. Did not want to be booked on a Luka Novak show. And because of that, the match got scrapped. So that's what I've been told. So we move on, put on my match of the show. 8-man Battle Royale. I think there's 4 from Warzone, 4 from Fury. I might be wrong. But see, Ollie, GMK, JC, Brooklyn, Kalakane, Lil Payne, Phantom Dream, and Coldboy, and Coke as well. I don't think I missed anyone. Winner gets a Junior Heavyweight Championship match against the Giant. Again in the near future. Down goes Coke. Luka tried his to give his buddy a favor, booking the Shield. And Coke is eliminated by Lil Payne. First out. His boy tried to help him, but it wasn't very helpful in the end. Lil Payne. Oh my goodness gracious me. Lil Payne goes flying. And takes down Lil Kings. Big Kings these days. No longer the cruiserweight division, even though it was. People thought it was a heavyweight. Super kick by JC, by GMK, sorry. GMK, of course, in Case in the Chamber. He's the only one here who's that Case in the Chamber, July 26th. I know Coldboy was asking to Vince for a match or an opportunity tomorrow. I'm sure everyone would want to be at Case in the Chamber, to be fair. Winner of this goes up against Giant for the Junior Heavyweight Championship. We know Austin Albert will have an Internet Championship match against the same man. Ollie. Perilously close to that rope. He holds on, though. Lil Payne and JC Brooklyn. 2 former Cure man. Of course, Cure no longer a thing in RPW. Been here since the beginning. 2022, but all good things must come to an end. And the Cure has run its course in Regents Pro Wrestling. Oh, Lil Payne, Lil Payne. Oh, Lil Payne feels no pain as he holds on and slides back in. Would be interesting to see JC get rid of Lil Payne or vice versa. Both formerly being of Cure. Phantom over in the corner. Statistically the hardest way to eliminate someone in RPW. And that stat continues to expand. Oh, Kalakane. Kalakane precarious. Bullet Club on Bullet Club, ladies and gents. Bullet Club on Bullet Club. Phantom Dream will not help him. And Kalakane holds on. He did go over the top rope. So if he's kicked off here... Oh, bye-bye, GMK. Good luck in Case in the Chamber. You're not winning today. JC Brooklyn with a big assist. With a big elimination, sorry. Oh, Phantom, goodbye. Cold Boy gets 3 different eliminators so far. Normally one person dominates in these matches, but 3 eliminations, all by different people. Cold Boy going for 2. No. Aim. From behind. As a Cold Boy. Down with the right hand. A rolling stunner. Kalakane comes to his aid. Kalakane and Cold Boy, 2 beastie man. The only ones that left standing. Not really helping each other, though. Cold Boy with a spine chiller. Down goes Kalakane. JC Brooklyn go flying. Nice maneuver there. Kalakane. Up and over. Oh, and does not hold on. Old Boy takes out fellow Bullet Clubber. It be like that sometimes, ladies and gentlemen. It be like that sometimes. Lil Payne watching Ollie. Love that DDT. I don't think I've ever seen that move be used before in RPW, to be fair. Lil Payne going for the curb stomp. Down it goes at Kings. Double team on JC Brooklyn now. Cold Boy has Lil Payne. Internet sensation against the next big rapper Oh, Lil Payne holds on, though. The heart of a lion. Lil Payne may get revenge. No, Cold Boy, nice reversal. Oh my god, nice reversal by Lil Payne as well. Into the corner, moonsault. What a maneuver. What a sequence. Ollie gets involved. Trying to put end to Lil Payne over in the corner. I don't know if you guys know, but statistically, the hardest way to eliminate someone. Look at JC just watching. Drew. Oh, Lil Payne on his belly, up and over. Ollie with the elimination. Ollie with the elimination. We're down to 3. And Ollie gives a little socket to Lil Payne. Ollie off the rope. Springboard. Oh my god. That was absolutely beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. A supercharged springboard cutter. JC Brooklyn, good night, my friend. What a sequence from Oliver freaking Kings. Oh, that might be the best thing he's ever done in his career, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. Fair play to Cold Boy for last into the final 2. But the way Ollie's going. What's this for again? Junior heavyweight? Ollie vs Giant? Oh, I'm here for that. I am here for that. Cold Boy could get a revenge. He had it in a championship match vs Giant before and lost. He could get revenge this time for the junior heavyweight instead. If he can get Ollie up and over that top rope. What a sequence. Back in the corner. This is how we eliminated Lil Payne. This is how we eliminated Lil Payne. Cold Boy, don't get on your tum. Don't get on your tum. Cold Boy fighting out of it. Staying alive. Staying alive. Imagine you just dumped him, powerbombed him up and over the top rope. Oh, Cold Boy. Ollie. Ollie and Cold Boy. Cold Boy. And Ollie. Watch those feet. Oh, watch those feet. Both feet must touch the floor. Oh, he's done it. Holy moly. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do that before. Where they throw him over the top rope and then kick him out. Cold Boy T gets a rematch against Giant. This time for the Junior Heavyweight Championship. Ollie got right to the end. And absolutely bottled it, ladies and gentlemen. What a win by Cold Boy T. Here we go with the main event. It's been a good show. I think maybe the order should have been changed. Crystal Crimson and Kira Frost. Unholy Union, the new women's tag team champions. Of course, they didn't take it. It got handed down from Hope and Dawn, ladies and gentlemen, to them, and shot from behind. Down goes Lilith. Down goes the goddess. Crystal Crimson and Lilith to kick things off in this one. What a hellacious way to kick off the main event, ladies and gentlemen. Divine Intervention versus Unholy Union for the RPW Women's Tag Team Championships here on Luka Novak's Rise. And then this is the first defense for Crystal and Kira. We know Crystal Crimson is actually going to Case in the Chamber, ladies and gentlemen, which was absolutely massive by her. A real big win for her on Fury. But that championship shot to the back, tag mate Kira Frost is in. That championship shot to the back has got to have dealt some damage, ladies and gentlemen. It really does. I don't like to praise the Unholy Union or anything like that, but I like the move of Hope Eternal and Dawn giving the tag team championships to Kira and Crystal. I like Kira and Crystal. I think they're absolutely amazing. And I think they're going to do well with the tag team championships. You can see their hands together by Kira Frost. Dropkick, lands a nice reversal. And here we go with the pinfall. Lanza rolls her up just for a 1 count though. Oh, and the goddess from behind. Had the camera angle in the corner ready for that one. The left hook right to the back. I think Lanza might need a tag out here. Again, that championship shot to the back of both of them has got to have caused us some damage. That is for sure. Lanza taking over on Kira Frost. Goddess watching on. Neck breaker connecting. Kira Frost is down. The crowd are loving it. Headlock on Kira. Nice reversal though. Both superstars meet in the middle. Kira Frost face first. Over to the corner. Nice reversal though. Big boot. Nice reversal though. What a sequence. Nice reversal though. Into a big boot across the face. And what a sequence in the main event, ladies and gentlemen. Goodness gracious me. This is what Rise main events are all about. Women's Tag Team Championships on the line. Kira and Crystal, their first defense. And Kira Frost saying, bring it on to Lilith Lanza, who goes and tags out. The Goddess is in. And right into a big boot. And I think there's blood off that big boot. There is indeed, ladies and gentlemen. But with a nice reversal. Lock up between the two. Up with the shoulders. Kira Frost sneaking. Out of it, off the rope. Big boot down low. And Kira Frost goes up for the tag. Crystal Crimson has checked in. Goddess with a clothesline. Back and forth we go. I think match order is such an important thing. I think if this show started maybe with the Cruiserweight Classic, maybe Vino and Poke to kick things off, I think it really could have been like an all-timer Rise. It has not been a bad Rise by any means. Don't get me wrong. But I think the pacing was just a little bit all over the place in certain parts. But all I do know is this main event is absolutely must see RPW action, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we do know. Both superstars back up to their feet. Got a sat down. What a kick by Crystal. My goodness gracious me. Goddess going for a tag. Lanza is back in to this one. What a spear. Middle of the ring. Kira Frost does not check in and does not need to. Crimson is down. Lanza going for the Lanza lock. Crystal Crimson. Middle of the ring. Kira Frost there to break things up though. And taking the attention off Crystal Crimson. Very, very smart indeed. Very, very, very smart. Snake Eyes in the corner. Lanza slowly back up. To her feet. Nobody home in that one. Irish whip. Gets reversed. Crystal over to her. Lanza back into the Unholy Union corner now. Tag made for Kira Frost. Bit of a tag team maneuver. Lovely. Jump right from the top rope. Goddess watching on. You can see the Lanza crowd signs. Divine Intervention. Most certainly beloved with the RPW universe. Maybe not so much the RPW superstars these days, especially Lilith Lanza. Oh, roundhouse kick gets reversed. Kira and Lanza have been absolutely going at it all match, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, flapjack takedown. Very, very nice. From the former prestigious champion. Irish whip into the corner. Goes Crystal. Or goes Kira, sorry. Nice reversal, though. Out of the corner. Rebound knee strike. Lanza trying to roll out of this one. Kira Frost not letting her go, though. Super kick takedown. Kira Frost goes for a submission of her own. Not quite the Lanza lock. Goddess not going to enter into... Oh, this one. Lanza breaks out of it in a stiff right hand. To boot as well. Lock up between the two. Lanza, nice power slam. Over to the corner. No. Goes for the tag. Kira Frost over to her corner. Does not go for the tag. I don't really know what she was going for, if I'm honest. She missed, though. Oh! Nice kick up top. Irish whip. Rebound. Oh, my God. Brutal kick down low. Into a knee striker as well. There's the hands. It still feels weird seeing Kira Frost with her hands together, ladies and gentlemen. It really, really does. Right in front of Lilith. Lanza. Oh, Ron, watch out, mate. Goodness gracious me. You've got to watch out. He almost got caught with the big boot. Right across the face. Oh, Frost again. Saying, bring it on. To the goddess. Goes for the clothesline. Was there a reversal? It was indeed. And what a reversal it was. Crystal again not entering the ring just yet. Lanza again getting involved. But to no avail, may have all actually distracted the goddess. Twist of fate connecting. Lanza does not check into this one. 2 count and a kick out. I think the interference there may have actually confused her tag team partner there potentially. May have actually hindered them as opposed to help them. Tag made. Kira Frost is in. My throat is almost leaving my body. Kira, nice elbow. Both superstars back up to their feet. Face first into the corner, their first tag team defense. Fun fact, by the way, Lilith Lanza, formerly, when she won her prestigious championship, I believe for the first time, she actually won it off of Kira Frost way back when. Of course, Crystal Crimson, the only one in this match to have never been a world champion. Another pin made, and yeah, I was going to say, Lanza, you need to enter the ring eventually. Maybe smart by Crystal, though, trying to get Lanza into the ring before using it. Yeah, see, I told you, before using a finishing move was a very, very smart. There's a famouser. Lanza cannot enter the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, I think Lanza's head is all over the place since Hope Eternal's been speaking to her. She's not been in the right mindset. I think she distracted the goddess with the punch earlier. She entered the ring when she shouldn't have. And Crystal Crimson with a famous after Kira Frost twist of fate means Unholy Union are still your RPW Women's Tag Team Champions. And what a main event. Can't wait for a Luka Novak three-peat, ladies and gentlemen. It's bound to happen. It's going to be a yellow name here today, and it is Kyver Kimball. Sticking, well, going back to Bullet Club, I should say. Bullet Club's newest member, Kyver. I don't believe she's been a Rise GM before. It's another female Rise general manager, though. Kyver Kimball in charge of next week's Rise. Ladies and gentlemen, Case in the Chamber. 2 final qualifying spots tomorrow on Fury. We will see you there. And have a fun one as we creep ever closer to Case in the Chamber. Ladies and gentlemen, this is who we are.